run it then.
Run it.
Bubba,
Welcome to the pod.
tell everyone what happened last week.
So last week we were fighting vampires in Miami, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then we used the power of cocaine and friendship to teleport to the future. Now we're in Kansas.
You forgot about how you rescued Captain Planet from his heroin binge in an opium den.
I did forget that. That is on me.
I did forget that.
No, since Dan Butcher isn't here, we'll be playing Monster of the Week this week. I'm your ever-loving host, Bubba Roper. Here as always with my co-star, Taylor, and our tech guy, Austin.
Right, okay.
I'm trying to sneeze. Okay. You guys are not making this easy.
So, all of that was wrong. Since Butcher's gone, we're gonna do a Monster of the Week one-shot. Welcome everyone. Hello.
What?
This. Ah, my leg, what the fuck?
What the fuck, your leg?
This is the most scary part of this image.
That's true. It's where the true fear comes from.
I'm so scared.
Especially if Wee Boy shows up.
Mom, my shit didn't come. Okay. Why don't we start with you two introducing your characters? Actually, hold on.
Me?
So you two have a ragtag paranormal investigation private group where people pay you for whatever. You'll take anything. Because you need money.
I'll say it was my idea if we're taking anything.
Actually, more than money, you need credibility.
That's his thing.
You need credibility. Otherwise, what's the point? So, yeah. Bubba, start with your character.
My name's Mox Folder. I'm actually proportionate to David Duchovny in the 90s is my size.
Okay.
I basically picture David Duchovny in the 90s. Everybody close your eyes and picture that. Close your eyes.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
From the X-Files.
Okay.
Close your eyes, everybody, and believe.
I'm not believing.
And now that's what I look like. And that's who my character is. Earth 2, David Duchovny.
That all you got?
I have a grenade launcher.
That's true. That is very true. You want to tell what class you are?
Yeah, that's me.
I didn't know that was the actor's name.
Yeah.
It's a weird name.
Duchovny, what is it? Is that Jewish?
I dropped
Either that or like Russian or something.
Yeah, Slavic maybe.
my daddies. Okay. We'll do me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
My character's name is Franklin Schill. Goes by Frankie. He's a 5'4" man with a twirly mustache and long blonde hair.
Okay, alright.
And he wears a denim jacket.
Hype. And which classes are you two?
I am the mundane.
And you're the professional?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So, we start our adventure by going into this very, very... Where's your base? Where's your base out of? Somewhere in the U.S.
Siri, give me a random city in the U.S. Go.
That's not a random city.
Our base is located in Lubbock, Texas.
All right, in Lubbock, Texas.
Texas.
Texas. At the bottom half of a duplex in a musty, smoke-filled room, lined to the walls with TVs, monitoring every news station, and I don't know, other things. What are you two doing? It's noon.
Shooting grenades at walls.
I'm going for a pleasant bike ride.
All right.
Part of my rigorous training.
All right. So you're shooting. You're target practicing in the basement.
Not with live grenades.
With
no,
your.
I'm putting in
like rubber grenades.
And just boom.
All right, and you're hitting like one of those Bob like statues, and you're just hitting it right in the chest with them. You're really proud of your
grenade launchermanship.
And coming in, what's your character's name again? Frankie.
Frankie.
Does Frankie wear a helmet?
Yes, absolutely.
Coming in with a bright pink helmet.
And pads.
Viking helmet. He's already gotten his elbow pads off and is working on his shin guards as he comes in through the front door. You turn around. Either a look of plutonic interest or romantic interest comes over your eyes.
Platonic. It's platonic.
He definitely envies Frankie.
As you're trying to convince yourself that it is in fact plutonic, there is a loud ding. You've received an email. on your work computer. It's a work email.
I'm still working on this. Can you go check that?
You open it up. Subject: help me find my kids.
Pass.
All right. You delete the email. It's been archived. Another email comes up. It says
delete.
All right.
I actually delete my Gmail account.
I get the helmet off and I come over and I'm like, what? So what? Oh, there's nothing there.
Delete.
What did I? Are you deleting these? Listen, we have to take everything that we can. I mean, we're not going to make
fine.
Doing
Pull
this.
from archive.
You pull it back from archive. Delaney Richardson, a man maybe, you don't know, has emailed you. The email reads.
The email reads, a man maybe.
The email reads, my son and his two friends went off on a camping trip and haven't returned. If you if you look up E.T. Rocker, his newest special, he's going out there as well and claims that there's paranormal happenings. Please help me find my kids. I'll give you $1,000.
Just $1,000 for your kids? Question mark.
All right. You send.
Are you the father or the mother? Also question mark.
You send the email.
What if he's contacted the police?
Back. And after a few moments, you get a reply, and it says, firstly, all right, I'll give you $10,000. Secondly, yes.
That was hey, good job.
You're the mother or the father. I asked, "Are you the mother or the father?" And their response was yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still don't have an answer. Are you A, the father, or B, the mother? Send.
C, yes.
You get a response. Do you take money orders? I'll give you half now and then half upon return of my kid.
Yes, we take money orders. I want to know, are you the father or the mother? Send.
You receive an address as well as a money order name. To be picked up at the local Walmart.
Are you... How do you self-identify? Send.
You get sent back a minion gift that just says, I'll be waiting.
I'm just imagining going to a Walmart with $1,000 money order. You're like, Can we get this? They'd be like, what the fuck?
All right. What do you do?
Go with the fucking money order.
All
Are
right.
we taking your car or my bike?
No, we're gonna double on your bike.
All right, that sounds good.
He's got like the two pegs on the back.
Yeah.
And you stand on there, and you guys make it over to your local Walmart. You walk up to the convenience counter where they do the money orders, and you see a woman maybe in her 50s, and she says, "Hello, what can I do for you?"
He looks at you because
Me?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
One money order, please.
Where to?
I am here to pick one up, and I hand him.
What's the number and the name?
I hand him the thing.
All right. She types it in.
See?
Yeah.
Okay.
She goes, all right. We're just a Walmart. We can't give you $5,000.
Oh my god. Can I have? Oh my god.
Here's an order. You have to take it to the bank.
Oh my god. All right. You want a Gatorade or something?
yeah.
I grab a Gatorade and walk out.
What flavor?
6.
6 flavors.
He grabs you a light green Gatorade.
Well, I guess I'll do.
It's not your favorite.
It's not my favorite.
I don't think it's anyone's favorite light green Gatorade.
I've had the rains over Innsmouth, lightning, thunder, ambiance in the background for this last 10 to 12 minutes.
It's a good.
While we're fucking just kicking around in a Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm also not paying for the Gatorade. We're just walking out.
Okay.
And if anybody tries to stop me, I pull out my FBI badge.
Okay. Give me.
Oh no.
I guess give me an act under pressure roll. Plus cool.
Plus cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's my best one. How do we do these rolls again?
And it's 2d6, I think. Plus your cool.
2d6 plus whatever your cool modifier
Yeah.
is.
So do I roll that many dice, or?
Yeah, you roll 2d6.
Oh, and then I add the
And
modifier.
the modifier, yeah.
All right, so 8.
8. Okay, 7 to 9. I'm going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or a price to pay. So you can...
Over this fucking Gatorade?
Yeah, you can sneak the Gatorade out, but you're gonna have to make small talk with the Walmart greeter.
What's my other option?
You have to pay for it.
Oh my god. Hey, how are you doing today?
Oh my god, man. I'm telling you, this man is like very obese. And he's wearing like a yellow kind of thing, and he's kind of like, he's got like a flag, like a white flag, and everyone comes, he's welcome to Walmart. And then like you see like a Mexican family comes in, and he doesn't greet them. And that's when you come up and you're like, hey, as you're kind of holding the stuff behind you, how's your day going? He's like, I'll tell you how it's going. They keep coming in.
Wait,
When we don't stop them.
Who's they?
How about the weather, huh?
He looks back. He looks back towards the Mexican family that came in, who are obviously not from Mexico. They're just regular people.
Yeah, they're American.
Yeah. He goes,
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Stop being racist.
not racist. It's just facts. Learn about it in science school.
Science school.
Mm-hmm. Always taking the little scooters before I can get to them. Every time.
Have you thought about maybe losing some weight? You are the most enormous thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I came over here and I thought a manatee had beached itself in this Walmart in Lubbock, Texas.
You can't say that to me. I have power.
Oh, you do?
Like,
I pull out my grenade launcher. No, I don't.
Why did you bring that with you? We're just going to Walmart.
I don't.
he says, did you buy anything?
Nope. And I pull the Gatorade out. Finish it. And then I bop it off his head.
Brings out a walkie-talkie.
I smack it out of his hand.
He's trying to reach down to get it, but he can't. He can't bend over.
And then I just
far
start
enough.
tickling him. So shits himself.
He does indeed shit himself.
And then I like turn him because I assume he's in some walker, or I mean some
It's like one of those like little like lawn chairs. Like you don't know how it has a.
All right, I tip him over. Run! We run.
Okay. You run out, and he's already got the bike started. And
Fucking pedal bike, isn't it?
you jump on the back, and he pedals away.
He's got the bike started for sure. Don't worry, I got hot and ready for you.
So that could have went better.
I didn't even get my Gatorade.
I know I drank it.
All right. What do you guys want to do now?
Go to the fucking bank.
All right, you go to the bank.
But first, we stop and get my grenade launcher.
All right, you stop, and you guys are in Texas, and the address he sent you was in like eastern Nebraska. I don't know if like.
We'll get there eventually.
All right.
I need to cash this fucking money order.
Are we
Right.
getting there on my bike?
No, we're taking the fucking car when we go. Because it's extra roomy, so I can throw your bike in there. And it has a sleeping space.
Throw my bike in
But it
there.
is old.
All right.
Or maybe, no, I think I put fuel. Oh, it's not very fuel efficient. So, in this economy.
And that's why I have a bike.
That's why he got to cash the money order. All right, you go to the bank. This is the Bank of Texas. And you see your
Bank
good
of
friend
Texas.
Ciara is working at the reception.
My friend Ciara.
Mm-hmm. She got all the local juice.
I'm like, hey, Ciara,
Oh, hey, sweetheart. What do you want?
to cash this money order.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. You're doing well for yourself, sweetie. I gotta say, I had my doubts when you... I'm sorry, what's the name of your company again? I forgot.
Hubert and Goobert's pool cleaning service.
It's so odd, because you never have any pool cleaning supplies, but, sweetheart, as long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Hubert and Goobert.
She says, I really think you should have probably changed the name after you inherited it, but I digress.
You know,
I assume people might get confused when they find out there's no Hubert nor Goobert that works at
I
the...
thought Frankie's middle name was Goobert.
You're giving people my middle name.
Frankie. Goobert.
She hands you like a big sack that has like a
With the
money
money
symbol on it. Yeah. Here you go, sweetheart. There's your money.
I'll take it and I run out of the bank.
All right. She goes, have a nice day.
And they say, drive, and I give you a $5 bill.
I'll just throw that. You got a big ass sack of cash, and you're riding on the back of a bike.
With a grenade launcher strapped to my back.
Good thing it's Texas.
Oh no. Okay.
All right. You guys arrive home with your sack of cash. And you start going into the duplex, and you see an old man at the top side of this duplex, and he's already at the door when you guys arrive. He says, you guys are too loud all the time.
Huh?
I said, you're too loud all the time.
Is this like our neighbor?
Yeah. You guys like have like the basement of this house, and then he lives in the top part. And it's an old man.
Oh my god. Shut up, old guy.
My name's Eustace, and I didn't
I go up
die in
to
the
Eustace.
war just so you whippersnappers can keep me up all night.
Eustace, go back in your fucking house.
All right.
Alright.
He goes back in his house.
But then I feel bad that I pulled a gun on him, and I go up and I give him $100. And I say, I'm sorry, Eustace.
All right.
And I give him a cigarette.
Oh, my wife won't let me have any of these.
I give him another $100.
I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes of this, and then he starts waddling off down the road.
I got $10,000 for the first person to give me some paper clips and rouge. All right, Eustace, bye. Never bother us again.
Ew!
I kind of just want to lay on my back and shoot up with the grenade launcher into Eustace's house.
We should probably go see about this.
All right, let's go to Nebraska.
All right. Are you gonna look up the thing he told you to look up?
Oh, fuck. I didn't write it down.
All right. Well, you can go check the email again, I guess. You open up the email. There are 10 more replies with different variations of Minion gifts. But scrolling upwards, you can find the original thing. At least the money's good.
We're gonna
Delaney.
have to fight like real world ass looking minions.
Delaney said to look up
Eat our dicks.
E.T. Rocker's latest special
Okay.
on YouTube.
Okay.
I'll assume you have a laptop, so you guys can do this on your way to Nebraska.
Yeah.
All right, you pull up the video, and apparently this guy has got a TV show, but no one watches TV anymore, so you don't really know what to think about it. Also, it's on MTV.
MTV.
So
Why?
there's that.
So nobody will watch it.
The newest special, it says, be on the lookout for E.T. Rocker's new episode coming from Eastern Nebraska. And it's got a little teaser clip, and you click play, and it goes, you see a large man. He kind of looks like The Rock, but think of like Discount The Rock. Like he doesn't look handsome, but he is ripped. And he goes, "Hey friends, it's E.T. Rocker here, coming at you live." He's got big sunglasses. And he says, "I'm gonna be down there in Nebraska, so if you're around, make sure to come around. Because I'll tell you right now, the aliens are there. They abducted all these kids, and I'm gonna go up to them ETs and I'm gonna rock them." And then he starts like punching like a fake like little alien dude. He's like, "So come on down, I'm bringing Justin Bieber with me." And then it ends.
Was it like, I don't know, like a really bad camera angle too? Like he's
Yeah,
recording it
it
from
was-
his phone, like.
It was like
He actually records it on the VHS tape.
yeah, it was like a vlog, but someone else is obviously holding the camera, but he's having them hold it lower so he looks taller.
Oh no. Okay, well, I guess that's the thing. I don't know what he's doing there.
I'm gonna fight E.T. Rocker.
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, so yeah, the
I'd rather
van.
not.
This is an oldish van, but it's pretty good size because there's sleeping quarters. Like there's enough space for us to sleep in it. And because I was allowed to pick 3 things, so roomy, it's got sleeping quarters, and it's like a mobile command center type thing too. So
I'm picturing one of those like little Volkswagen,
Yeah, like-
big ones.
Yeah.
that's
The
not very
minivans.
fuel efficient. Is its downfall. So,
All right.
but like I said, it has like, it has like Wi-Fi on it because it's like our mobile command center, and like enough room for us to like one of us to be sleeping while the other one's driving, and like enough room to put his bike and my grenade launcher in, so. Actually,
Alright.
the grenade launcher is sitting right beside me, belted in.
What does your grenade launcher look like?
It's
Is there
not
any
healthy
customization to it?
Yeah,
I imagine it's
says
got like some
only
anime. Does it have like a bunch of anime girls?
No, not a bunch of anime boys. And
It's got like the dating sim like Colonel Sanders on it, and he's like his cooking apron's just like half off, and he's just like
It's got Mob and Saitama making out and giving the peace sign while they're making out.
and then it's got the Tasmanian Devil, but he's doing the shocker. And then there's just like a World War II shark mouth on the front of it.
So yeah, this thing's beautiful. Of my 90 confirmed
And
kills, 86 belong to the grenade launch.
There's an embroidery that's like been like it's been like fucking like etched in, and it's just to my loving grandson.
From your grandma, Uncle Sam. All right, let's go kill a Yeti. Whatever.
All right.
Wait,
Huh?
you don't sit up front with me. The grenade launcher does. Go sit in the mobile command center
I can't drive anyways.
or lay on the bed.
There's a reason why I have a bike.
Nice.
All right. So you guys drive up to Nebraska. Do you guys play any like road games?
Yeah, we
Like
play
I Spy?
cows on my side.
The cows are on both your sides for most of the way.
Wait, how many cemeteries are on my side? Because those wipe away his points.
Roll me a D100, both of you.
Okay. He wants
Well,
me
no, you can roll his. So that's
Oh my
funner.
god. The biggie.
Yeah, it's a contested roll.
Oh, that's sad.
32.
Okay.
55.
You win.
I'm just gonna assume you cheated because I can't see anything.
They can't even see. Are you blind?
No, I was laying down in the back.
All right. So really, I was playing against myself, keeping score for you.
Yeah, you really were.
You won against the rocket or the grenade launcher. All right. So you make it up to Nebraska, and you make it to this town that's called New Boston.
That's my favorite place in Nebraska.
New Boston, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Does everyone talk with a Boston accent even though we're in the fucking Midwest?
You're gonna have to find out. And yeah, so you roll on in. It's a very small town. Got like one main strip. It's got a McDonald's, but the rest just seems to be banks and like some like gas stations, corner stores, and that type of stuff. There's one barber, and the barber's not really working, but he's just standing out there looking at people in their cars. And if he ever sees anyone that needs a haircut, it seems like he yells at them. He's just, as you go by, he goes, "Hey, you need a haircut?"
Yes. I go in and get a haircut.
Oh, okay. You pull over on the side of the road because there's no parking lot.
Oh, Austin, I forgot the new Stranger Things was out.
Oh, is it out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hype. And you walk up to this man. He's got a big, large mustache. Like, it's really big, and it's just only the top lip. Like, this thing isn't even a caterpillar. It's like a fucking...
I call him Hooper, no matter what his name is.
And he goes, welcome
Hi, Hooper.
Welcome to Barber. My name's Hooper. If you need some help with your hair, which you do, come on in. I'll line you up nice.
Nope. And I walk away.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I point my grenade launcher at him as I walk away.
He runs inside and he gets on his phone. He starts.
And then I put the grenade launcher away and say,
Roll me and manipulate someone. That's plus charm.
plus charm? That's not good, boys. Fucking 7.
7, huh? He says, all right, I won't call the police if you get a haircut.
I walk in and they go, hey, do you have any mustache oils?
Fuck yeah, I do. And then he kind of like goes back and he kind of like looks around and there's like a painting that has like a regal, very rich looking man. Like it looks like an old style painting. He's looking down.
Hidden mustache.
And he reaches up to the painting and he puts 2 fingers in both the nostrils and the painting pulls down and like it's like a tackle box and a bunch of little oils come out. He goes, "What you looking for, friend?"
Something that keeps it twirly like this all the time.
You're gonna want this. Ronald Reagan's twirly magoos.
Excuse me.
That's what I said. For only this low price, $150, they'll keep it twirly no matter what.
Can I have $150?
Okay, he gives you the Ronald Reagan twirly magoos. Grease, mustache greased oil. It says grease/oil.
Okay.
Right. He says, "Well, you guys, sensible mustache man like yourself, you must be in town because of the disappearances."
Nope. How do you figure it out?
Nope.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you're just here for the McDonald's then.
Yep. And then I say, 7 in my office.
Thank you.
You pull another gun on him?
Wait, it's the same guy?
Yeah.
Say 7 in my office. And I point to the van with my head.
He pushes a button next to the side, and a bunch of great like iron bars come down the front of the building.
I'm startled, so I shoot.
How much harm does your gun do?
I want to say it's only 2. For the pistol.
Make sure you write it down for all your weapons, as well as the tags.
It does 2 harm, close, loud.
All right. A loud bang goes off, and you shoot, and it hits him in the arm. He goes, "Oh, what the hell!"
And then that startles me, so I shoot again.
All right, you kill this man.
And you wonder why we can't give him any fucking jobs!
I was startled!
All right, so
I start cutting up his body.
What are you doing?
all right,
We gotta make it look like a chupacabra attacked or something.
okay.
Nobody fucking believes in that shit but us!
So you start digging into his body with a knife. Freddy, you realize that you guys are still locked in here because you hit the panic button.
Squanch.
Oh, can you? I got the
God
alarm.
damn it. It just sticks
Hi,
fucking across.
Squanchy, how's it going?
Oh my fuck. Oh, did you hear that?
What'd you do?
Oh fuck, dude, my knee just like fucking popped so hard. Oh, it felt like I tore my ACL for a second.
It sounded like you hit something, but you definitely didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Is that good stuff?
It's fine. If I say anything, then everyone will notice what's wrong with it.
What did I do?
That's an ego, Squanchy. Alright. So,
Fuck.
You hear sirens in the distance.
No! I start hacking the body faster.
All right.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Maybe I can open the door somehow. I don't know. I pull out my multi-tool.
Okay, you pull out your multi-tool. What do you want to do with it?
Help me hide the body.
So
I just start jamming at the door.
all right, roll me. I don't know. Roll me fucking.
We're not good at
Are
this.
you attempting to break open the glass door? All right, so there's bars that kind of like came like you know like in the mall those like grates that come down. That's kind of what happened in the front of this building.
Oh.
There is a back door that you can try.
Go to the back door and see if it's locked or anything.
It's locked.
Okay.
But there is a back door. And it's just like a normal little like outside door. There's a little donkey door down there, but it's got like the little plastic cover on it, and there's like a little like white drapery and this little tiny glass looking out in the back, and yeah.
So, is it locked from the outside?
I mean,
Just unlock it.
yeah, you can unlock it. And leave. Yeah, that's real cool. All right. Well, what are you doing with his body? Freddy opens up the door and looks at you.
Frankie's getting the fuck out.
Longingly.
Oh, the door's open?
Yeah.
I fucking just start wiping down like anything that would have my fingerprints on it.
Okay. Are you gonna clean off the blood? All right, you guys get out into the van.
I run to the McDonald's and order a Diet Coke.
Right. Okay.
And I pay with a $100 bill. How much change do I get back?
Okay, so you run across the street to the McDonald's. Your van is still in front of this place. I want you to know that, which is fine. But you get to the McDonald's covered in blood, and you go inside. I assume. Are you going inside? Or are you gonna try to like go like run up to the drive-through window? Like, what's your?
I go into the bathroom and I hide.
All right. So you open the door. Give me a fucking act under pressure roll.
I'm gonna use my ability, bottle it up,
Okay.
where I can add +3, up to +3 to this roll, but for every one I add, you then get a token where you can give me a -1 on a roll down the road. As long as it's not
Okay.
but it cannot be another act under pressure. You can't use the -1 on an act under pressure.
All right. Sounds good.
So I'll use +1 to go get to a 9.
1. All right. So, well, a 10 plus is a full succeed. A 7 to 9 is a
I'll
half
use
succeed.
+2 to get to a 10.
Okay. All right. So you get in there and you just kind of hide out, and you hear the front door open. Freddy, where are you at?
Frankie just started running down the street.
Okay, you're running down the street.
Yeah.
Are you attempting to hide anywhere, or do you want to like maybe try to drive the van down the street or like into an alley or something, or?
Yeah, Frankie will try to drive the van.
Okay, all right. I'll say you can drive the van pretty easily, and you start driving it down the street. You see lights behind you, and they kind of pull in front of the door over there, and they get out, and one goes to check on the thing, the other one goes into the McDonald's, and so you're in the bathroom, and you hear.
I'm just wiping blood off.
Okay, you're cleaning yourself off. You hear the door open, and the guy walks up to the McDonald's area. You're listening very closely, and you hear him like, "Yeah, I want a 10-piece McNugget and a Coke and 3 McChickens. That'll be it for me. Did you see what happened across the street?" You hear a young lady go, "Oh no, I was just taking my break in the back. I didn't actually see anything." He goes, "Oh, so no one came in here or nothing?" She goes, "No, why? What happened over there?" He says, well, I honestly I couldn't tell you because I haven't gone in there yet. But if you haven't seen anything, then I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure what did I name him? Was it Bruno?
It's something he named him. I don't know.
Bruno?
That's the name of the man you killed?
He called him like Scooter or some shit.
Hooper.
Hooper, yeah. Maybe Hooper's kids got in to hit the panic button again. Ever since their mom passed, they've been really acting all out of whack. I'm sure it's nothing. And she goes, "Okay, well, I'll get your food made, and we're not too busy, so I'll just walk it over there for you." He goes, "Thanks, Darlene," and then you hear him leave. You make it into the alley, and it doesn't seem like you were followed.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Like, I'm in the bathroom of McDonald's. I'm looking for a vent, so I can go into the vent.
It'd be really, really bad if they caught me because I don't have my license.
There is a vent.
I'm gonna climb into the vent.
Okay. So you're like halfway into the vent, and then you realize something. The vent leads to the AC unit, and this is a dumb idea. So you get out, and then you see a window right next to it.
It's a window in a bathroom
Yeah.
at a McDonald's.
It's obviously wasn't built for the franchise.
Fucking
It was
Adams
after
here, goddamn it. You have to write a vent haiku. I'm gonna go grab my burger really fast. I'll be right back. I'm going out the window.
He's ordering a burger before he leaves out the window.
Like, yeah, bring you to the bathroom.
Hello, Adam. How are you doing? I'm counting syllables right now. Yeah, today's a Monster of the Week one shot.
And it is going swimmingly.
It's going awful.
Going swimmingly.
How long are we in here?
I don't know, we got like 3 more hours.
It's been 43 minutes, and you guys haven't even talked to a witness.
Listen, none of this is my fault.
Okay, I'll stop killing people. Don't worry. Maybe. Hi, Adam. We're playing Monster of the Week. And I murdered a man. It's Monster of the Week.
See,
All right, vent up, my homie. We get sus in the downtown. I want to die now. There's your vent haiku. What setting is this? This is in New Boston in East Nebraska. They just drove up from
Lubbock, Texas.
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 Right. All I do is spit bars, by the way. I don't know.
Oh my god. This is such a dumb section.
such a shit show, but it's so good.
Oh, God. Okay.
Memorial Day shit show.
All right.
We get
All right. So
we're back on track.
So you get out of the window, and then you kind of just land on the roof of your van.
How am I up with this fucking McDonald's?
They're pretty high.
It was like on the second story.
Well, they were talking about it being like some fancy McDonald's, so I mean,
It's like a fucking Taco Bell cantina.
The first story is Taco Bell. The second story is the McDonald's.
So it's like a food court, but it's in a tower.
Yeah, and the drive-through's got like 2 different like
oh
levels.
god, that would be terrifying.
I would hate me on that second. All right, well, I'm on the van then.
Yeah, you hear Freddy softly crying inside.
I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I climb in, I say, Freddy, we gotta go.
Why did everybody call me Freddy?
Frankie, we gotta go.
This is why I don't describe the scenery. This all happened because a barber's like, hey, you need a haircut from the side of the road. So you pulled in, found his secret stash of beard oils, and then shot him, pulled a gun on him, pulled a grenade launcher on him, told him, hey, you promise you won't, dude, please don't call the cops. He said, okay, I won't if you buy some of my stuff. You did that, then you pulled a gun on him, he got scared, hit the panic button, and then you shot him twice and then butchered his body.
Meanwhile, Frankie's just having an existential crisis because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
All because I was like, I should flesh out this town a bit. Fuck me.
I take no prisoners. It's one of my tags.
Okay, well,
I don't think he was meant to be a prisoner.
he's not a criminal, nor like...
Frankie, I need you to go into that store and get me a new
Frankie is fucking confused right now.
Frankie, I need you to go in that store and get me a new shirt and pants.
Yeah, you guys recompense
Don't you have extra cents in your
everything.
I'm
fucking
going to have someone DoorDash clothes to the van.
All right.
Put on my backup clothes, and I just set the bloody clothes in a pile and set them on fire.
All
in the
right.
van?
No, outside of the van.
Okay.
And then I shave my beard really fast.
Okay.
And then I go up to someone, I'm like, what happened there?
Yeah. So there's a little crowd out there now, and you go up to this lady. She's got brown hair. She's kind of short and skinny, and she goes, "Oh, well, hi there, sweetheart. Well, apparently someone finally did in old Hooper."
Did Hooper have a lot of enemies?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Word on the street was he had a bunch of illegal beard oils.
And I'm like gently applying something like
Nothing like those illegal beard oils.
And she goes, "Yeah, it's been getting crazy around here now. It's been raining nonstop." She looks up, and you can see it's overcast, and there's nasty clouds up in the air. Ever since them kids went gone, that's been a one hell of a trek. Mm-hmm.
maybe it's some sort of ritual.
I'm just thinking about how I need to burn down this barbershop tonight.
She goes, "Oh, you guys seem like you're out of town. What are you doing in here? Are
No,
you here?"
born and raised.
Okay, give me manipulate someone -2.
Is that charm?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, that's a 4.
A 4. Okay. Let's see here.
Ooh. You die.
I think it's just a fail.
Yeah, I think it's just purely a fail.
She says, "You looking kind of suspicious right now.
You look like a sussy baka right now.
You from the downtown?"
We get sus in the downtown. I say, well, it was nice talking to you, ma'am, and I mentally remind myself I'll have to kill her at some point.
Okay.
As I reload my gun. Quietly.
All right.
In front of everybody? Quietly.
Frankie, I think at this point you have no doubts why he was disbarred from the FBI.
No, none whatsoever. Very highly considering taking away his gun.
I didn't do anything. Hooper had enemies. He was a bad dude.
Oh, yes. Because people who have enemies are bad people.
They are.
All right. So, what are you gonna do now?
Wait for nightfall and burn the barber shop to the ground.
I'm going to use one of my moves.
Okay.
Oops.
All right.
What it does is it allows me to stumble upon a clue.
All right. Okay.
It might not pertain to the current thing, but I would assume it will. Cause...
All right. So, we haven't even gotten into the mystery yet.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get us to the mystery.
So, as this is going on, you decide I'm kind of hungry, so you go into the McDonald's, and you go into the McDonald's and you see presumably Darlene. Well, actually, you wouldn't know this, but there's a young girl working there, probably 17 or 18 or something.
Yeah.
Oh God, is this already over? Wait. Oh God, restart. I didn't realize. Hold on, we'll just do this.
Yeah, there you go.
She's got purple hair with black streaks in it and a nose ring, and she's just kind of like sitting there, and she's making some. She's got some McDonald's and stuff that she's got in a bag, and she's kind of like stepping out. She goes, "Oh, were you gonna order something?"
Yeah, I would like some food, please.
Food? Okay. Tell you what, if you want to bring this over to the cops across the street, I'll make you up something for free, because I don't want to leave. This place sucks.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. So she goes back. She goes, what do you want?
Just give me a cheeseburger.
All right. She goes and she makes a cheeseburger and puts it in a little box. She goes, here you go, that's for you.
Thank you.
And then she goes, well, you look like you're from out of town.
I do. Well, yeah.
Oh, you must be here because of the disappearances.
Well, yeah.
If you ask me, he had it coming.
Who?
Well, ask Butcher the Bastard, of course.
Okay.
He thinks he's a big shot in town. Him, Tara, and Ricky went out to make out cave to make out.
All three of them went to make out cave.
Well, he has Ricky is his weird best friend, and he has him videotape every single person he makes out. Yeah. It's really weird, and he's kind of a bastard, and I hope he's dead.
So he's the monster because pedophiles are the real monster? Are we going to fight Amber Heard?
She says, no matter what happens, old Butcher the Bastard, never trust him. He's a piece of shit.
I mean, well, it's kind of in his name, isn't it? Or is he actually does he just not have a dad?
His name's Tom.
Oh, well.
But we all call him Butcher the Bastard.
Okay, well,
Because when he was a
That'd be
kid,
one Ouija.
because when he was a kid, he used to dismember cats and put them in. He would take live kittens and put them in microwaves and then sell tickets to everyone in the town. No one would buy them, but he'd still put on the show even after he sold none of them. He's a bastard, I tell you, and a butcher.
Okay, thank you, bye.
All right. And you leave.
I leave scarred.
Hey, Jared, how's it going?
I order a Four Loko and chug it.
You order one?
From wherever I'm at.
I don't know where you're at.
Where am I at?
So the DoorDash man comes with your new clothes and a Four Loko.
And a deck of playing cards.
Yeah.
And
I
I go,
say, hey man.
They're bicycle brand.
I said, hey man, what's your name?
My name's Ricky.
Ricky, you want to hang out?
No.
I'll get you a Four Loko.
He kind of like taps on his phone, and then like on your phone it says order complete, and then he just backs away and then gets in his car.
I level the grenade launcher at him. I say, Ricky, don't do something silly. Come play cards with
I
me.
really can't leave the man alone.
Okay. As you pull out your grenade launcher, some people in the crowd, like, because, you know, the police are there investigating the murder you've committed across the street. And they start to turn around, and it looks as if they might spot you doing this.
I dropped the grenade launcher.
Okay. You drop the grenade launcher. And I'll just say it rolls under the van so no one sees it.
And I just wave at the cops. And I say, bye, Ricky. You're on my list.
His eyes grow wide and
I
he
still got
drives off.
I still got to deliver my food to the cops.
Oh, God.
She has my word.
I'm gonna order I'm gonna DoorDash someone to come pick up my grenade launcher for me.
That's how DoorDash works.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'm gonna DoorDash a Four Loko.
DoorDashing war.
Oh my God. True. All right.
You want a pizza? DoorDash.
So you get up and one of the cops is kind of sitting there out waiting. The grates have been raised by this point, and there's like a lot of like you see one of the cops in there taking pictures of the crime scene.
I'm munching on a burger as I go up.
Thank you, citizen. Good to see you. About time some people took some initiative in this town after all the crazy happenings and whatnot. Yeah, that crazy MTV gangster man came through here trying to solve all our problems, but we haven't seen him in a day and a half.
You know where he went?
Yeah, he went up into the forest up yonder. I don't know, claiming they're aliens or whatnot. And if you ask me, it's them Russians. Yeah, you know.
My point.
I mean, it's 2021 right now. I guarantee if they don't invade us, they're invading someone else this time next year.
I believe it.
I play the lottery tonight.
Well, thank you, sir.
Have a good day, citizen.
You as well. Like walking off to the van.
All right.
Munching down on the burger.
You come by just in time to see him drop his grenade launcher underneath and a frightened young man drive off in a car.
Oh, you get any leads?
Yes.
Oh yeah? What are we doing?
I need someone to pick up my grenade launcher. It's under the car.
Why?
The van.
Why did you put it under the van?
I'll explain later.
You can explain right now. There's nothing going on.
I threatened a DoorDasher.
On your phone,
Okay.
it says your phone says Ricky is picking up your pizza, and then it immediately goes to your order is completed.
Fucking Ricky just stole from me? I call DoorDash customer service.
All right.
From a payphone.
Okay. Right. They don't answer.
So that dude came through, right? You know,
Yes.
the one on the video. He did the thing. He went to the forest and he had nobody seen him.
Alright, let's go investigate the forest.
The forest.
But let's wait till, sunrise.
Okay.
All right.
At nightfall, I need your help with something.
Not sure I'm willing to help, but
No, I just need you to be a lookout.
that's exactly what I don't want to do.
I'll give you $400.
I'm okay.
Fine.
I can go drive the van somewhere else so it doesn't become part of your stupid shit.
All right. So you guys wait till sunrise. It is getting a little late. It was like 6 o'clock when you came into town, and the clouds sort of get worse, and the thunder starts happening, the lightning, and as you're sitting there and you're sleeping, do you guys take turns sleeping, or are you gonna sleep at once? Big spoon, little spoon. What's the arrangement here?
I'm gonna go burn down the barber shop.
Oh. Okay, so as you're waiting, the rain starts coming down hard, and the lightning is every once in a while, as you look up, you'll see a flash of red.
But it is definitely a big spoon, little spoon situation.
Yes, I imagine so. All right, and night falls, and you want to try to burn down this barbershop in the rain. It is an old brick building, I will tell you that.
Grenade launcher.
Okay, you're gonna fire your grenade launcher into the window or something?
Okay, I'm gonna find a way to climb up on the rooftop of the building, like across from
The McDonald's?
Yeah. So I'm gonna climb up on the roof of the McDonald's, and then I'm gonna shoot the grenade launcher into the barber shop.
All right. Okay, yeah. So how are you gonna climb up to the roof of the McDonald's? It's a 2-story. It's got a big overhang, enough to where it would shield like any cars underneath it that were going through the drive-through. So if you were gonna climb up to it, you would need a way to get onto the lip of the roof. You could break in and I guess go through the roof access if you wanted to do that.
I'm like Assassin's Creed up there, you know.
All right, give me an act under pressure, I suppose.
I'm gonna use my last +1 to get to a 10.
All right, you make it up there. That's your last one for the session, or do you just get to use it whatever, and then I get to fuck with you later?
It might be that way. I don't know. It might be.
Does it say once per mystery, or?
Oh, so each time I use it, I can go to +3
Okay.
at a time, but for each one I use, so if I use +1, +2, or +3, you just hold 1 against me, no matter how many I use.
Okay.
So you have 2 then.
Well, I used them against his manipulates earlier.
So yeah, now I'm on the roof.
All right, yeah.
How many people do I see on the streets?
It's nighttime. It's not a big town. There's probably just like some kids, maybe at the most.
Okay, so I crouch down into a combat position and
Alright.
Fire the grenade launcher into the barbershop.
Okay, yeah, you do that. You're sitting in the van. You hear a thump, and then a boom,
And I go,
and the barbershop collapses down into itself.
All right,
And you hear sirens in the distance.
I quickly crawl down and run to the truck.
All right, you do that.
Or run to the van, and I lay down because you can either go hole to hole or pole to pole, but never hole to pole. So I lay down ass to ass with Taylor. Or with Frankie.
Okay.
I'm like, Frankie, I was here the whole fucking time.
what was that noise?
I don't know. Gas leak.
Okay.
All right. For the sake of us finishing this one shot today, the night goes through without a hitch. They don't even see they're like, I thought the barbershop was over here, and they're like, that can't be true, it's not there, and then they go home. And
why won't you let me have fun? I don't want to fuck with this cabin rule. I'm the villain.
It's monster of the week. You're not the monster, all right? You're the player, okay? You need to get to it's the week, all right? It's time for the monster. We gotta.
All right, fine. I go investigate.
Okay.
I go into a gas station. I say, "Have you seen fucking E.T. Rex or whatever his name is?"
Yeah. He went up into the forest out there on account of them missing kids.
Okay, which way?
Probably somewhere out in the forest. It's all around us, really. I don't know anything else, man. I mean, if you knew a certain place in the forest, I could probably tell you where it's at. He knows where they went. That was his oops.
Damn it. All right, let's go.
Well, he knows the location. Oh, Makeout Cave. Yeah, of course. Everyone knows that. You go up there into the forest. There's a big fork in the road, and you take the right one. Then there's a little dirt path that you walk down into the cliffs over by the river. And there's a big old cave system down there, and that's where all the kids go down to make out and whatnot. That's where I was born. That's where my father was conceived, and that's where I'm going to conceive someone else later tonight.
You're going to conceive them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess
he puts like a bottle of tapeworm eggs on the table.
I'm kind of starting to understand why you want to just destroy this town.
You let me know.
Well, let's head to the cave system.
All right, away we go. We drive the van.
All right. Okay, so you guys move out. You're rolling out. You get onto this dark and dreary sort of road into this forest, and this forest is weirdly, as you go into it, when you came into town, the forest was very full and liveful, but as you go into this part of the town where this man has directed you, everything kind of gets a little bit more dead. It's dead, and it's just kind of awful to be around. You get this horrible sinking feeling. And as you come into this town, you realize that, or into this forest, you realize that the flashes of red aren't followed by thunder, so they're not lightning. As you go in, and the
spooky lights.
There's mud, and it's raining, and you make it to the path where you'll have to walk down to find the cave system.
Bring your grenade launcher.
Always.
I grab my ball back.
Been drawing one of those. Put on the gloves, Austin.
Hey, Smitty, how you doing?
I've been drawing one of those sexy Marge Simpsons from like Pornhub on my grenade launcher this whole time.
All right, you do that. It looks sexy. And it's Marge Simpson. Do you put it?
Where do you put it at?
Yeah.
On the grip. Because that's like I'm groping her.
Is the trigger like coming out of the dress?
Don't worry
Or?
about it. All I know is I have my fantasy and it's up here and it is glorious.
All right.
Benny, what up?
All right.
What's a force?
What's a what?
Get a burger before you go into the force. Forest.
They actually did already get a burger, so
That's
we're
true.
yeah,
I did get a burger.
we're pretty set up. All right. As you walk down this path, you start to notice something odd. You end up walking back to the van, but you only went straight.
I did get a McFlurry, yep. What? Walk straight.
You're walking straight down this dirt walkway, and then it brought you back up to the van.
Oh, one of these, huh? I set the woods on fire. I don't set the woods on fire.
I was like, in the rain? That's going to be kind of hard.
Well,
I keep walking forward.
yeah, I also keep walking forward.
You guys keep walking forward, and you walk through the van. And you find yourself on the path again. You keep walking as well. And as you're walking through, the shadows are dancing and being very odd, and you find yourself at the river that the man mentioned.
Here's a river.
We start drinking from the river.
You go to drink from the river, and as you put your hands into the water, it feels kind of viscous.
Oh, like cum?
And you reach your hand back up, and you realize that your hand's covered in blood.
I drink some of the blood.
That's not even the first time this week.
Not drink the blood, but like, I don't know. I guess I like dip my finger in and like see if it really is.
Tastes like. Would your character know what human blood tastes like?
Yes, absolutely.
It tastes like human blood.
100%. He has 91 confirmed kills now, and 86 of them are with a grenade launcher, so... He doesn't know what danger close means.
Alright.
Frankie's gonna die.
As he's bending over the river doing whatever he's doing, Frankie, you do notice the mouth of the cave. Makeout cave.
I think that's the cave there. What are you doing? You're gonna
Tasting
get
blood.
diseases or something. That's super unsanitary.
My armor will protect me.
I don't think that's what armor does.
Alright, whatever you say, Frankie, fucking nerd. I walk towards the cave.
Alright. You guys start walking towards the cave, and you realize you kind of trip over something. In the mud. But
What is this?
whatever you tripped over, it was very soft.
What is that?
You look down, you dig down, and you see like a hand.
You go, oh, that's not
It's a very small hand.
That's not good. That's a bad sign.
And gripped in the hand is a camcorder.
However, that's a good sign.
This is how Blair Witch started.
Alright, you pick up the camcorder. The camcorder's still recording. It's at like 5% battery.
I say, hey, can I borrow it for a second?
Yeah.
I take it and I start fucking whacking it off. Without showing my face.
So you start. You take the camera and you see him pull out his cock as he takes and as you're whacking off at the end of this as it's still recording, you see the battery go down to 4, and 4 is your lucky number, and you just bust immediately.
As this is happening, I'm gonna use my move. What could go wrong? And I get to hold two like things.
Okay.
I pull my pants back up, and I just sort of like wipe my hand on like the grass.
Well, it's all mud. It's a muddy riverbank that you're on.
Okay,
right now.
well, and I guess this is my cum hand now.
All right.
Do you have a Kleenex?
Hey, look, there's a cave over there.
No,
I start walking towards the cave.
All right.
Smitty didn't like that.
Smitty loves that. That's Smitty's wheelhouse. What? There's no found footage, just jerk off videos in Fortnite, man? What are you talking about?
See, I care too much about the D&D campaign to like do anything this reckless and dumb, so I have to do it all now.
All right. So you reach the mouth of the cave. Are you gonna, as Frankie gets to the mouth of the cave, you get there, you feel a breeze coming out.
That's not where a breeze is supposed to come from.
Yeah, and as it comes out, you feel a breeze come in as well.
Is this cave breathing? I'm concerned. I'm gonna put my hand like on the side of it.
All right, yeah. You put your hand on the side, and it feels wet, but a tad swishy as well. And as you do that, you feel rock. It's like kind of like, you know how you put your hand in like the slime,
Yeah.
and how it's like it's soft if you go slowly onto it, but if you put it on fast, it's hard. If you put it on fast, it feels like rock. But if you put it on slowly, it feels wet and mushy, and your hand actually sinks into it a bit.
Hey, you, the one that likes gross things, come push your hand into this slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah, same sensation. The battery on the camcorder has gone down to 3%.
Should we check that out?
We need to go back to the mobile command center and plug it in.
I mean, should we check it out regardless? See what the hell's
Start
on it?
fucking the wall. I don't. Don't worry. That was a joke.
Okay.
Here, let me show you this fun part.
I don't want to see that part. No, I saw that one, saw that live action, turned away, went towards the cave. If you were trying to motivate me to go to the cave, you did a fucking good job. But
All right. So as you look at the camera, you only have enough battery to look at 3 segments of it. Now you can rewind it to any percentage of the video. I would stay away from the last 5%.
Me too.
Pornhub.
That's the part I want.
So I'll go about 25.
25% into.
Or, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So as you go 25% into, you see E.T. Rocker, and he's like, set it up, come on, little me, come on, set it up. And he's kind of like kicking at the cameraman. The cameraman is apparently the short man that you pulled the camcorder from. He goes, I'm getting it. And he goes, all right, now, come on. It's my boy Justin Bieber. All right, we just made it into town, and we're gonna go up to Makeout Cave, and we are gonna fight some aliens. Isn't that right, Justin Bieber? And he's like, yeah, man, you're damn right, baby, you feel me? When do we get paid for this? Don't. We're shooting now. He goes, hey, yeah, it's me, E.T. Rocker. We're gonna rock some aliens, rock their socks off, rocket style robot special. And then you put like some VFX in here or whatever. Camera guy. All right, well, let's get going.
Okay.
That's what you get 25% into, and then it kind of like sort of just kind of starts going, and it's like a bunch of like, seems like they're doing like some backstage interviews with some townspeople.
We go about 60 then.
All right,
we'll see
60.
Where that's at, yeah.
So at 60%, you see them walking down the same trail that you are, and he kind of like flipping around and goes, God, Mr. Rocker, shouldn't we wait till the storm kind of goes by? He goes, nonsense, it's good for ratings, man. It's not only good for ratings, it's good to get lubed up before we fuck them aliens. Then Justin Bieber's like, oh my God, dude. You told me to bring, like, snowshoes. What the fuck? He's like, I thought it was snowy in Nebraska. I don't know. And then he goes, oh my God. And he's like, oh, there's the cave up there. All right. Well, let's go get a shot in this cave here. And he kind of just goes back, and they go back to the cave, and they kind of, like, do this. And they're like, all right, so this will be, like the teaser or whatever for the commercial. And okay, and then just kind of like walk around us and film, and we'll just kind of like look at it while we go by. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, Skippy? That's apparently who the little person who is operating the camera's name is. He goes, all right, and he starts like walking around, and as he has his back goes to the cave, looking out into the river, you see like a man that's like at the riverbank, and this man is like huge. He's big, buff, and there's blood like all over him, and it seems like he walked out of the river. He goes, "Hey, who's that? Who's that?" And you just hear a. And he goes, "Wait, who's that?" And he turns around and you see there's a bright light, and then a big rustling sound, and then it kind of you see it fly out of the cave, and you hear Skippy coughing, and as it goes up, you can see that the big man that you saw before is now in the mouth of the cave, and Justin Bieber's looking around like this, and E.T. Rocker's like fist fighting. Something you can't tell. It's some sort of weird fucking dude, and he's fucking punching it, and then a hand comes out and grabs Justin Bieber and rips his face off and drags him into the cave. No! And as that happened, E.T. Rocker goes, "No, Bieber!" And he runs into the cave, and then this thing that he was fighting turns and runs at the camera, and then. And then you can see it starting to get uncovered, and you see Bubba's character's face. What was it?
Mox Folder.
Mox's face come down, and he grabs the camera and brings it up. And you hear a dipping sound.
That part's for you. Here you go.
I'm watching it. I'm just getting around.
And it dies as he hands it to you.
Oh! All right. Into the cave. And I cock my shotgun.
You have a flashlight.
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
I guess your phones will have to do.
In the van, though.
I've got this.
Yeah,
mustache oil.
Illegal
Doesn't
mustache
illuminate.
oil.
It does have a flammable sealed cap.
It's illegal mustache oil.
That also means my mustache is flammable.
It does.
Your face gets set on fuego.
It's what keeps the moisture out. It's the possibility of fire.
Wait, so this is the actual Justin Bieber?
Yeah. He died in Nebraska. That's why he hasn't released a single in forever.
No, his face got ripped off. He might not be dead.
True.
All right, into the cave.
Okay.
And I cocked my shotgun again.
Does my multi-tool have one of those really shitty flashlights on it?
Yeah. You got like a small shitty flashlight, and are you using like your phone light or something?
I have a flashlight under barrel.
On your grenade launcher?
Under barrel flashlight.
Alright, I guess that'll work. So those are your guys' source of lights in here. And as you shine it onto the rocks in the side, it looks like rock. Once the light hits it, it looks like rocks, and then when you touch it, it feels like rocks, and it just looks like a normal cave wall. But if you put your hand outside of where the light is, you get that same sensation that you had before. Walking through this cave, you see drag marks on the floor that line up with where Justin Bieber was dragged, as well as these large footprints heading off into the darkness.
Some of the funniest shit I've heard all day.
He's a Canadian treasure.
Alright. And as you guys walk in, you shine the lights on it. You can see like a lot of like hearts with like K T plus A B, and like Dexter was here, and tunnel snakes forever, like just graffiti and stuff. But at a certain point, the graffiti starts changing, and you see these weird symbols and these strange in a language you can't really think of, and it doesn't seem like there's any like true order to them as you go through.
Maybe it's the secret code for the tunnel snakes.
Tunnel snakes rule.
All right. And as you guys walk, you hear movement ahead of you.
What do you want to do? You're the big bad boy over here. I got this. I pull out my cricket bag.
big bad boy.
You're the big bad boy.
I got fucking terrified when that old barber closes the gate.
I got a bat.
Like, whatever's in this cave is gonna absolutely kill us.
Well, probably, but
I handed my pistol.
I don't want it. Firearms are scary.
I handed my grenade.
That's even worse.
You hear a whisper ahead of you, and it says, "Little cheekies come to roost. What do you want from me?"
Fire a grenade down the hole.
All right.
I don't do that. I think about it very hardly.
Okay.
And I say, let's
Think
go.
about it very hardly.
And then we continue.
All right. So you move up, and you go further into this area, and you reach a fork. On the right is where you heard the voice. And you do see like somewhat of a light coming down from there. On the left, it's dark, and it seems to be where this breeze is originating from.
I mean, we go towards the voice, right? I mean, that's a... I get us killed, but whatever.
You go towards the voice, and you come into this large circular cavern, and you see this large man you remember seeing in the video, and he's stabbing himself with this long, wicked sort of dagger, and it's got all these runes that kind of look like the same markings you saw coming in here, and he's stabbing himself in the chest, and in his other hand is a coughing, crying form, and you realize through the blood in the face, it's Justin Bieber. As he's got his head on, this man's got his back of his hair, and there's this large rock that
Bieber dead?
comes up like a walnut shape with a bunch of these runes and murals on the side, and he's slamming the head of Justin Bieber onto this rock as he stabs himself, and he's kind of singing this nonsense, and he goes, "Little cheekies come to roost. Master will see us through." And then you see this blood run down this rock, and it kind of fills up the runes, and...
Okay, grenade.
Just shoot your grenade?
Yeah. Sorry, Justin Bieber, if he is still alive.
Alright. You fire your grenade. Where are you firing it?
Right at the feet of the fucking weird thing.
Alright. You go to fire your grenade, and give me an act under pressure roll as something comes out from behind you.
That's an 11.
11.
Natural.
Alright. You get the shot off, and you shoot, and this grenade goes forward, and it explodes at the base of this rock.
Destroying Justin Bieber.
Yeah, you saw his form kind of go lifeless around the third whack.
Yeah, but now his body's completely destroyed.
Sure. But as that happens, these kind of like hands grab you, and like one covers your mouth, and you hear a familiar voice say, "Listen, little buddy, you're not gonna want to say, oh fuck!" And then the explosion happens, and Justin Bieber's body, as the smoke clears, falls down, and still holding onto the head is the guy who's stabbing himself. He looks over towards you, and there are no eyes in his sockets, just blood coming out of it.
Wait, is E.T. Rocker with us now?
Yeah, you the familiar voice was E.T. Rocker.
Listen, little buddy. Oh, fuck.
And he looks over towards you guys, and he drops the head, and it rolls down, and he says, "It's Butcher here. You, the master's gonna like you.
Say, E.T. Rocker, save yourself.
I ain't saving shit, little buddy. And he pulls out a sawed-off shotgun and fires it at this butcher
How
character.
the fuck is E.T. Rocker still alive?
And it hits him. As the shrapnel hits him, you can see that it strikes this man who also just got hit by this, who was unfazed by this grenade launcher, and he falls over backwards and behind the rock, and he goes, "Sanctified by a priest, motherfucker."
Oh, do we need holy weapons?
That cricket bat's pretty holy.
I don't know about that.
What are you guys doing here? This is for the professionals.
Yeah, well,
MTV doesn't pay me for nothing, sucker. Come on, we gotta get out of here. Follow me.
sucker. I guess. I don't know.
What do you do?
I guess I'm following. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just fucking running.
Okay, you guys run out and you hear in the back said, "I'm gonna make out with God after I gut you." You guys run down, and as you run to where you remember the fork, you now see that there's 8 different paths. He goes, "Come on, we gotta go down this one." He points the third one to the right.
And they say, "No, fuck you," and I go down number 5.
Okay. All right. As you say that, you see that E.T. Rocker, his sunglasses are still on, but he also has over the sunglasses apparently night vision goggles, and you can see that there's like he has like human femurs like taped to his arms and chest, and it's like bone armor, and he has on his fists are like 2 large like jawbones he has constructed, so he's got like little Wolverine claws. And he's loading some more shells, and he's like, "I've been here for years. You gotta trust me."
All right, I trust you, E.T. Rocker.
"Come on, little buddy. I'll make sure you're safe." And he runs
The
down.
best NPC you've ever created.
And he leads you down this side path, and then you hear the singing come up, and then go down another path from behind you guys. He goes, "I don't know what's going on. Are you guys from the army?"
No. No.
First
I'm not.
they killed Skippy, and then they... how does it even make sense? I've been here for years, but Justin Bieber was right there. He should have bled out by now. What year is it?
It's still 2021.
It can't be. I've been here for so long.
Must be some weird time bullshit going on here.
Oh, man. These aliens are out of control, man.
Yeah, well...
Oh, this isn't anything like Roswell when I punched that
seems
alien
more-
out of the air.
This seems more
What made
demonic
that crash
than alien.
on it? Well, I guess that would explain why these sanctified shells work.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too.
I don't even know if these are really sanctified.
Well, I wouldn't know either.
I just asked some guy to do it.
Well,
He was in a church.
that's better than this. I just have this.
Well, listen, sucker, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't trying to die on set.
Well,
What do I look like? Bruce Lee? Too soon?
kinda.
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough. Has that audience fallen off?
Well, if it's demons, I guess we gotta do an exorcism, right?
Well, I mean, if it is, yeah, I think. I don't. I'm not,
Talk to that man.
he's the professional.
That man what sings, he sings about the master.
Well,
He also says that he's got a great white face like that of a corn cob, but white-like. He doesn't make a lot of sense.
Corn cob.
Hey, E.T. Rocker, I got a very important video to show you on this camcorder that...
The battery already died.
I know, but I have mobile command center.
You're gonna make go back to your...
The van?
The van?
That we drove here?
Yeah, so you're gonna go back to the van?
Yeah, to show E.T. Rocker a video of me jerking off.
Okay, so you guys leave. He's like...
At some point, like maybe not
like,
right now, but...
I'll follow you. And you go out. And there's now 16 paths. At this...
Rocker, where are we going?
Man, I've been stuck in here for years, little buddy. You're gonna have to tell me. And you hear, he's like, well, I know where we came from, because the singing's that way. So across is this way back to that rock if you want to try there.
Is there, it is. When we first came to the fork, there was singing and then there was wind. I wonder if there's any wind from any of these.
Oh, the wind's what my breathing. I was running a lot recently, probably. But as he says that, you do feel like the breeze alternating in one of the caverns.
I go, well, I'm gonna head this way. And I start walking that way.
Right. He starts walking that way. What do you want to do?
Follow.
All right. So you all go down this breathing tube. As you're walking through, you make it to a large dark cavern. It's a big circular room, and in the middle there's like a well, or this long dark hole in the middle. And from this hole you hear whispers, but you can't make out what they're saying. You'll have to get closer if you want to know.
I look around and go, well, this isn't the way out. I don't think.
I don't know about you, little buddy, but this is giving me the creeps.
Well, yeah, I think it should.
Well, what's that in the center? I think I hear something coming out of it.
I think you could see better than all of us, considering you have night vision goggles.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, let me see if I can get closer. You can kind of hear him coming up, and he kind of gets on all fours, and he kind of crawls up to the side of this hole. Are you guys gonna shine your lights over there to see what happens, or? Okay. You kind of go, my eyes. Oh.
You want to rave?
He's like, well, if you're gonna shine the light over here, then you might as well just come look in with me.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can't see what with the night vision goggles and everything.
E.T. Rocker, the coolest guy I've ever met.
All right. So
he doesn't call me little buddy.
So which one of you are you both going up there and shining your lights down?
I am.
I'm gonna stay back and kind of, or I'll go up, but I'll like just keep watching behind us.
Okay. So you go up and you hear the whispers, and they're. And then, what about you, Mox? Right, he's asking you either to come by him and shine the light down, or turn off your light. So
I'm gonna go by him and shine the light down.
So as you go up to the side, you shine your light down, and he kind of pulls off his night vision goggles, and you hear more whispering, and it's, what does that sound? Is that Hooper? He says, I'm gonna tell them what you did.
Hey, so E.T. Rocker, how liked was Hooper?
Who the hell's Hooper? You hear that? It sounds like ludicrous. And he's kind of like putting his head kind of more down.
Like the rapper?
Hey, he's an artist. He's not a rapper.
Well, okay, well.
And he's like, he's telling me that I need a. You guys got a rope? I think I need to go down here.
Well, you know.
Any of you got a rope?
You know, yeah.
Yes. I hand him my rope.
How long is this rope?
30 feet.
All right, well, I weigh 280 pounds. You guys think you can hold me?
No.
Well, let's find something to tie this around. You guys got something?
Yes. I tied around a tree.
There's
No trees in here.
Like,
There is a stalagmite, like a stalagmite, stalactite.
A stalactite stays tight to the ceiling, where a stalagmite grow up to the ceiling.
I thought it was a stalagmite fall on you.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Fine, now I'm gonna look it up. If you're wrong, you owe me $100.
that's not how that works.
Yep, witness me.
oh, witness me.
Witness me.
Witness me.
Well, either way, you find a rock formation. You wrap this thing, and he goes,
Rising from the floor. Stalagmite.
Just like might hit you in the balls.
Fuck you, Austin.
"All right,
You owe
so-
me, what? What did we agree on? $1,000.
nothing, no." And you tie it off to a stalagmite, and
A big juicy.
he starts kind of going down into this hole. What do you guys do?
I cut the rope.
I throw my dice.
Cut the rope.
But why? I thought you liked this man.
I'm the monster.
Did you actually cut the rope? Okay.
I shoot it.
All right. Yeah, you shoot the rope, and you hear, "Oh, fuck!" And then all of a sudden, a bright light comes up from the hole, and you just hear the whispers start getting louder and louder in your minds, and you hear just separate words, and you hear blood and sacrifice and has been paid, and you start hearing
Did you summon something?
everything around you gets
He
more fleshy,
rocked. What?
and as it does, you see eyes start opening from the walls, and they look at you.
I poke the eye.
You put your finger up to the eye, and as you put it up to it, your finger somehow goes into the eye, and then teeth come out from the irises, and they clamp onto your finger, and you suffer 1 harm.
I grab my gun and I just end myself. I fire the grenade launcher into the maw.
There's no maw.
Shoot it down the hole.
Take 1 harm?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
All right, and you pull at it. You see that he's got his finger stuck in this wall somewhere, but you can't see what.
What happened to E.T. Rocker, Frankie?
Well, you kind of made him fall down the hole.
That wasn't me.
Shoot your grenade launcher down it. Fuck it. What's the worst that can happen at this point?
You know what? I like the way you think. I fire the grenade launcher down.
All right, you rest your finger from this eye, and it looks at you, and the blood that come out of your finger kind of gets absorbed into it, and kind of you can see that it starts to grow a face out of it, and it looks like your face. But you turn around, ignoring that, and you fire your grenade launcher down the hole. You do it, and you hear a large boom, and nothing really happens. So that's the 3rd time you've shot this grenade launcher, so you only have 3 more shots left.
Fire it down there again.
All right, you do again, and you shoot down, and then you hear a boom, and again nothing. And except you do hear singing coming from what you believe to be that center area where the forks in the road are always at.
Well, shit. We're not in a very good situation, are we?
No, Frankie, I don't think we are. But I played a lot of Arkham Horror in my day, Frankie. So I know what we must do.
What?
We must close the gate bursts.
Do we? Do we join a cult?
Yes, we always join the cult. Anyone who says you don't is a dumb fucking idiot asshole.
I want to smack the wall with my cricket bat for no reason.
All right, yeah, you swing your bat into the wall, and as you do, you hear a large tink, as it sounds like how the wood would sound if you hit the wall.
It's like hit rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You go, huh. Well, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Run!
So I guess we run for the exit.
Okay, you guys.
Dude, Vinny got married?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, I know he had a. Yeah, I know he had a girlfriend. Were they married when I talked to him? Maybe. I don't know. Ugh. If it's not about fucking for the king, I don't care.
That is like the only time I talk to Vinny anymore too is when we're playing for the king.
True. All right, and you guys walk out, breathing heavily. You see yourself walk in, and Frankie's saying, "Well, which way should we go down?" Well, obviously the one with the voice, he says, and you guys walk in another direction as you guys exit out back.
Wait, did I really kill E.T. Rocker? I thought it was close enough to the bottom, he would have been okay.
No, definitely not. No.
You never saw the bottom of the hole.
It was my favorite.
This is the consequences of your own actions.
I'm gonna resurrect him.
All right.
I'm gonna resurrect them.
And as you walk out, you turn around to look down the other one, and you see this young kid, and he's sitting there with this other chick, and then this other guy's got like he's got like a little his phone out, and he seems to be recording. He's like, "All right, so I'm gonna make out with her for like 4 minutes, and then we're gonna watch it back, and then we're gonna critique how well you make out, and then we're gonna try to correct it for the next 4 minutes, and then Ricky, you're gonna come in, and then we're gonna make out with each other so she can kind of see what it should look like, and then." And then you see, like...
one fucked up system they got going here.
And then you see Ricky's like, "Look at this weird dagger I found." And then as you blink, it's gone. And then as you look over, you see E.T. Rocker, and he's crafting he's like sort of like pulling these jawbones and these bones out of an already murdered Justin Bieber, and he's like tying them around his fists. And he kind of looks up. He's like, "I'm never gonna get out of here." And then you blink and it's gone. And you find yourselves at the rock, and you're just standing there.
Yeah, well,
So E.T. Rocker's not dead?
I think. Well, he's dead. But I think we need to get that dagger. I think that's the.
Yeah, let's go get it and save E.T. Rocker.
Well,
You guys turn around and you see this man with the
I'm never getting out of here.
with the dagger and eyes bleeding because they're gone. They're not there anymore. And you recognize the face. It's the face of Butcher the Bastard. And he says, "Howdy, friends. I'm gonna gut you now." And he starts sprinting at you guys like the fucking cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. What do you do?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, dude.
Yeah. I always get that fucking name of that show mixed up. What do you guys do?
I roll for initiative. 5.
Alright.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
Alright, I shoot him with my shotgun.
Your shotgun?
Alright, my
Alright.
pistol.
Alright. You fire your shotgun. Give me
No,
some...
my pistol!
Oh, your pistol. Okay. You fire your pistol. Give me a kick some ass move as he closes this distance at you with his knife.
Boom! Which one modifies kick some ass? Tough? 8.
8. Okay. So you guys inflict harm on each other. As you go and you shoot the your gun, he gets hit with it and he closes the ground and he grabs your throat and he kind of like buries this knife into you, and you take 2 magical damage, 2 magical harm.
I'm gonna use one of my holds. You take 1 magical harm.
There you go.
Because I can reduce someone's harm suffered by 1.
Okay, how much harm does your
Wait, I also have
pistol
2
do?
armor. Does that modify it at all, or no? Because
well, it's
I think
magical.
magic does it,
yeah,
yeah.
so it only physical. But
wait, but what would it have modified the finger bite thing?
yes,
Okay, because I had 2 and I did 1, right?
yeah.
I'm fucking unkillable.
How much does the pistol do?
2.
2. Okay.
2.
All right. And you see this happen. What do you do, Frankie?
I'm gonna bop him with my bat.
All right. You swing your bat at him. Kick some ass.
Oh, that's good. It's tough?
Yep.
I got an 8 as well.
An 8?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So you go and you smack him on the back of the head with your bat, and he lets go of you, Mox, and he turns around and he bites into your neck, dealing 2 harm.
Okay.
Not magical.
And my bat is 2 harm.
True. All right. And as that happens, he goes in to grab you, and he brings the knife back, and he goes, he sings into your throat, and he goes, I'm gonna kill you, Shampoo.
Huh. I kind of need assistance on something.
I'm gonna give him some help.
I'm being bit,
Oh,
and he's trying to stab me with a dagger.
shotgun blast.
All right. Okay.
All right, dude. I have
Roll. Act under pressure.
under pressure.
And that's cool.
11.
11. Okay, yeah. So, how much harm does the shotgun do? 3? All right.
I got you. See, I blasted it.
Oh, that got me.
So you shoot the shotgun and it rips into like sort of like you pull it out and it rips into his side, and he kind of lets go of you and he backs up a bit and he kind of stands there and he goes, "The master's gonna rip your eyes out and I'm gonna eat them." And he starts kind of limping towards you
Still need
guys.
that dagger.
We'll get the dagger. We just gotta shoot him.
Okay. Bang, bang, pow, pow.
Maybe the dagger's what's keeping him alive.
Bang, bang, pow, pow.
So like we need to shoot his hand
I
off.
don't want a fucking gun.
I know. I tried to give you one.
I don't want one.
I tossed you a grenade launcher.
I don't want that either.
He grabs the grenade launcher out of the air.
No.
I smack an arm.
All right. He smacks the arm and it cracks, and his eyes would roll back, but he doesn't have any. And he falls to the ground, and the knife is in his hand.
I grab the knife
All right, you pull the knife out from his hand.
and I start stabbing him in the face.
All right, you do so, and as you're stabbing him into the face, you look up and you see this man that you're stabbing in the face, and he's bringing in Justin Bieber. And then E.T. Rocker tackles them both into the darkness and says, "I'm gonna kill you!" And as you blink, they're gone. And you look down, and the body's gone as well, but you hold the dagger still.
E.T. Rocker is. Am I gonna have to tell him I killed him? Does he know I killed him?
You haven't talked to him.
I'm just gonna lie. There's a rope busting now. Because he's a badass. A rope snapping can sound like a gunshot.
All right. So you're in this room with this
What the fuck?
large walnut-shaped stone in the middle, and you hold the dagger.
The walnut shape, not like an almond?
Yeah, no, it's like walnut, so it's very like sort of just like comes to a tip, so it's kind of like you could like squeeze orange juice out on top of it. Kind of looks like that shape. Like an oval, but it's like sharp at the top.
AKA a sacrificial stone.
And it's about I would say it's about like 5.5 feet in diameter. So it like comes up about like 5 feet as well. Or probably like 6. 5.5, 6 feet.
I put you on the altar. And I say, just kidding, and I pull you off the altar.
On this altar, you see depictions, ancient drawings, and you see pictures of all different sorts of things. And as you look at them, they sort of shift and change, and you get the idea of the great white one will cometh once the blood soaks into the well.
Well, that's probably pretty bad that we put some more blood.
And as he cometh, all shall bear his spawn.
Oh God!
And the earth shall become him, and the time shall loop forever in his image.
Well, this doesn't sound very good.
Here's what we do. We blow up the earth, because then he can't destroy it.
Hey, like where your head's at. Don't think it's gonna work. Or not, I mean, it would, well, yeah.
And you see these 3 kids walk into the room, and they say, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?"
What?
Shoot him in the face.
So you fire off,
I don't shoot him in the face!
and the bullet hits the woman, and she goes, "Oh!" and she falls backwards, and they turn around and goes, "What the hell did you do?"
So you can't just be ghosting up on people.
And then they look back, and you see this figure. It's sort of its face is just all white, and there's no eyes or anything. It's wearing a long black sort of robe, but the robe wiggles and writhes as its hands outstretched, and in its hands it holds E.T. E.T. Rocker as he gets his dead lifeless corpse gets absorbed into its hands.
Stab him with the dagger.
And you hear a loud voice, and the voice calls out and says, "Butcher, your wish is granted. Murder your friends and bring me their heads."
E.T. Rocker said that?
No, that's what the voice came from, that large figure that floated in. Completely white, sort of membraney skin, covered in these robes that wiggle and writhe as if they're alive. And as that happens, he points up towards you guys, and you blink, and it's an empty room again.
Damn it.
But you still hold the dagger.
I told you.
You still exist.
Didn't do anything.
Because I was scared.
No, you're not. You're not. Fuck it. You just.
I'm scared.
As your fear comes over you, the humming of this walnut-shaped stone becomes apparent and scrapes at the walls of your minds, almost as if it's begging you for you to do something.
I go, listen, I understand. Yeah, I'm trying to beg him to do something too. Are you fucking...
Oh. Okay, can I roll and investigate to see what I'm supposed to be doing?
Investigate a mystery?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Roll. What is it? It's less sharp.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's 13.
13. Okay, so you gotta hold 2. So you gotta ask me 2 questions. But you said 13?
Yeah.
So that's an advanced roll.
You're advanced.
So you can ask me any 2 questions about the mystery, or any 1 question about the mystery that isn't listed there. So you can ask me any.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You're supposed to stop the summoning of the great old white one.
Where?
That's two questions.
No, there's a comma. Like, what am I supposed to be doing, comma, where?
Perhaps not where, but when.
Okay. So I start sawing off my one arm with the sacrificial dagger.
All right.
I don't do that. When indeed. I just start like tossing the dagger to myself.
Should have fucking stabbed the thing.
I just hand it to you. You know what you're doing.
Not really.
Alright, I stabbed the thing.
So what?
I don't know, the altar.
You bring down your hand to stab the altar, and as you do, you realize your hand is not your own, and you're stabbing it into Ricky. And as Ricky is on the altar, he coughs and groans, and he says, "We never should have went back. We never should have gone down there. We should have talked to those people. We gotta go back, Butcher, we gotta go back." And then you lean in close, and you speak to him and says, "I microwave cats, motherfucker. I'm a bastard. I'll fuck you and anyone I care about. I don't give a shit."
I microwave cat.
You must have missed that.
And as you do, as this happens, the blood soaks into the stone, and then a light explodes from it. And as it does, it sinks into the earth, making this large hole as you fall into it. And then you wake up and you look down and you see that there's a bright light coming out of this stone as you stab this dagger into it. You didn't see anything. It's just like you just fucking...
I relay this information.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that means.
I stab the altar again.
I will.
You stab it again, and as you do, you realize now it's your hand, and you're stabbing it into Frankie. And he says, "We never should have gone this way. I never should have listened to you." And then the same thing happens, a white light, and it sinks into the ground.
Frankie, get on the altar.
I'd rather not.
No, you won't die, trust me.
Well,
Fine, I'll lay on the altar.
well, let's not.
I lay on the altar.
Okay.
You lay down on the altar. The spike on the back of it sinks into you almost deeper than you think it should. You hear the whispers of all the people you've met so far in this cavern.
I get up.
You get up, but as you get up, you find it kind of hard to, and Frankie, you see this as you see there's fingers, not hands, but fingers digging into his back, as if to pull him back down.
I started trying to pull him off.
All right, give me a fucking act under pressure roll.
What's that? That's
What's
cool,
cool?
right? You should not have done this.
Yikes.
What'd you get?
2.
2. Oh my
Because
god.
I have a -1 to cool.
2.
2.
Okay. Well. Yes. So. Wow. Okay. Do you want to use a luck point? I'll say you each have 3 for this mission.
Sure. What is
All
that?
right.
That allows me to re-roll, right?
I think it's just a
Just a
success,
success,
but
okay.
you lose your luck point.
Yeah.
So you pull them off. You do suffer 1 harm, magical, and the fingers kind of slide back in, and you hear faint whispers after you do it. Like you even hear your own that's saying, "Come back to now, anchor in the well, come back to now." And as you do get off, you see a young Butcher the Bastard run off down the hallway.
I run after him.
He's got the girlfriend with him. You guys, okay, you run after him. What do you do?
I guess I'm going with them.
Okay.
There's no explanation. I'm
Who's
just running.
who's holding the dagger?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So he runs in there, and you run after him. And as you do, where are you wanting to go?
Left.
All right. So you move out, and you move left, and you go, and you're walking out, and he moves left as well, and you turn the corner for him, and wow, but you don't know who this is. In fact,
This is Frankie.
or Mox, you don't know who this is, but you have the dagger, and you've been here for years, and you there's one thing you do know, is you have to kill someone to get out. And this man comes around the corner, and you don't recognize him. And as you look at your friend Mox, he's probably about 57.
He's so old I am anyway. I wrote it down.
Show me.
Fuck you.
So he's a lot older, almost 20 years older than you remember him. And you just hear him, and he goes, I gotta kill you.
Well, the thing about that is you shouldn't.
Well, the grenade launcher.
He pulls out a grenade launcher, but it looks like it won't fire. It looks really old. No way to keep it upkeep for 20 years. And as it happens, you run, and then you catch up to young Butcher, and he turns around and he goes, "Get the hell off me!"
Pull out a gun and I shoot him.
All right, roll kick some
No,
ass.
actually, I stab him in the face with the sacrificial dagger.
All right, you stab him in the face with the sacrificial dagger, and it goes into his eye socket, and it all of a sudden this light pours out from his eye, and he goes, and you're not holding the dagger anymore, and you're back in the room, and you hear Frankie yelling from down the hall.
I run to Frankie.
You run to Frankie, and as you do, you see yourself, but an older version of yourself, swinging at Frankie with a grenade launcher. Frankie, what are you doing?
I am trying to just run away from this man.
He's running.
Looking at me.
He's swinging. You take one physical harm as he bonks you over the head, and you fall forward. You look up and you see the Mox you remember running back from the way you came.
I go, help! Please!
All right. What do you do?
I run over and I shoot him in the face with the shotgun.
All right.
Who's him?
You
What?
Who's him?
The old me.
you fire this into his face, and his face just explodes, and all of a sudden you're him, and that was your end, but you're back at yourself now. And you don't know if you've sealed your own fate. Are you going to be here for another 20 years? Do you lose track of yourself? But as you're deep in that thought,
I Cobain myself.
Frankie, you see him attempting to Cobain himself.
With the grenade launcher.
Dear God!
All right.
No, wait. We can get out of here.
Fate is written in the stars, Frankie, my old friend.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but I don't think it's,
I just killed myself.
well,
My future self and me.
oh well.
I lay down. And I take a long rest to regain myself.
That's not how that works. All right. So you sit down. You guys kind of like sort of. Is there anything you guys want to do at this moment? The whispers grow quieter for a moment.
I don't know.
I lay down.
All right. He's gonna. Are you gonna just?
I just fucking had an emotional experience.
Okay. So you lay down to figure out what the hell happened. Do you explain to Frankie what you went through your point of view?
Frankie, here's what happened.
Uh-huh.
I shotgun blasted the old version of me in the
Oh, I
head,
saw that.
and then I was him, and then I was me again.
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I was gonna say before what happened to young Butcher before you saw all this.
Oh yeah.
Also, where's the dagger?
I stabbed young Butcher in the face with the sacrificial dagger, and it kind of just ghosted away.
Oh, well, that can be good or bad.
You hear a woman scream down the hall.
That, however, can only be bad.
What do you do?
I run to her, shotgun ready.
You run to her and you find yourself back at the mouth of the cave. You can see the outside, but in between you and there, you see a young Butcher the Bastard. He's got Tara, the young girl that you shot in the arm. She's holding her arm. He's holding her up against the wall. One of his eyes is missing, and he's bringing the dagger down along, gutting her from like the ripping through the sternum.
I shotgun
She's
blast him in the
screaming.
head.
You shoot, shotgun blast him in the head. You can see that it hits him, and he falls over, and he looks back up at you, and you can see his other eye is gone now, and you can see it in the hand of Tara, and he goes, "I'm gonna Ricky you," and he starts running at you, and as he does, you guys are back in the obelisk room.
What's happening? I need to stop shotgun blasting everything. I say as I reload the shotgun.
I mean, probably, but I probably. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Maybe it's all a dream. I shotgun blast myself.
Oh my god.
You?
No.
You know,
I start praying to my new god, E.T. Rocker.
You pray to E.T. Rocker.
your prayers are unheard.
As you do, you hear her screaming from above you.
God. So many screams.
A familiar scream.
It's E.T. Rocker falling.
E.T. Rocker falls in, and you see a rope is tied around his stomach. And he goes, "Fucking you motherfucker!" And he lands against the obelisk, and it impales him through as the blood courses over the rock. And he goes, "That motherfucker killed me." And he looks over and sees you, and he goes, and he pulls out his double-barreled shotgun, and he fires it at you. Give me an act under pressure roll.
Fucking 11.
11. All right. What do you do?
I dive out of the way, and then I say, E.T., it wasn't me.
He says, "Bullshit," and he falls limp. And as he does, cracks form in the obelisk.
I go fuck his corpse.
You start unzipping your corpse. Or your cock. I don't know. Your pants. Your dick and balls are out. As a bright light comes from this obelisk. Slowly
I put my dick
cracking
away
down.
in case it's gone.
I'm surprised you're worried about that. I have no words. I don't know what I'm going to say anymore.
Why did E.T. Rocker try to kill me?
Because you shot the fucking rope?
He doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, the rope you were just here to.
The rope snapping.
So the way I envisioned it is he was like just going down and his head was like just like barely up, and then he watched you just pop the rope and he fell down. Because you didn't say I wait for him to be all the way down or anything. So he was just like on the foot, like spelunking down, and he just watched you do it.
No.
I imagine you didn't realize he could see you because he had the night vision on, but he could definitely see you, and then you just pop the rope.
God damn it.
He got what he deserved. Okay, the obelisk cracked.
Lights coming out. Do you do anything?
I
Almost like an egg's hatching.
don't have the sacrificial dagger anymore. I shoot it.
You fire the bullet at it. It strikes the stone, and it ricochets upwards through a hole in the ceiling. The cracks continue.
Killing E.T. Rocker a second time.
Frankie, what do you want to do?
I don't even know what to do. Clearly Force hasn't given us anything.
You have hunter actions that you can do.
I know. I just don't.
You could just do something. I don't know.
I'm just fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna bop the fucking thing. I don't know.
You go slam the
Yeah.
hit it. Okay. So you run up and you slam your cricket bat against it, and it goes back, and the cracks continue, and a hand comes out, almost to climb up, and you recognize it. The milky white membrane. It pulls itself out, and as it does, the flesh of E.T. Rocker goes around it, creating this robed hand as it brings itself out.
I go, that's the one I wanted you to stab.
I stab it.
You don't have the dagger.
With just like... I shoot it.
All right.
Oh wait, shit! Is E.T. Rocker's body still here?
It just absorbed into the.
Did you put your phone down?
No, I'm looking up how to kill stuff. But it's double barrel shotgun still here, yeah?
Yeah, it fell to the ground because the flesh is coming around and
grabbed that.
forming the robe that you recognize. This
Grab the double barrel shotgun and I shoot the hand
shoot the hand. All right.
with the double barrel shotgun.
Okay. So double barrel shotgun does 3, and
But he had holy bullets, I thought.
does. So it does.
Bang bang. See, Bubba did it.
The hand shrinks back in, and you hear a wailing, and a white membrane head comes out, and the hand comes out and points towards you,
It wasn't me. Me?
and you fly against the wall, into taking 4 physical harm, and you hear the voice in your head, and it says, "Show me the entrance. The entrance, show to me."
Say, let me get off the... Wait, so he's not, like, pinning me to the wall, is he?
No, he's not pinning. You just
Say,
flew to
here's
it
the
and
entrance
fell.
right here, and I moon him.
All right, Frankie, what do you do?
There's nothing I can do to this thing. Okay, I don't know. There's literally nothing my character can do. He's fucking useless. Can you give me that? What are my actions? Would have brought mine. I think I don't know.
I mean,
I don't really got much going on here.
You could, if you don't want to like swing at it or run away or try to find something. Or
every time I ran, I've gotten stuck here again, so it doesn't fucking matter if I run. So I already know that. So I'm just fucking bop him. That's all I got.
You could read a bad situation, investigate a mystery.
I mean, I could do that, but I don't know.
You guys could also just run away.
I tried. I got stuck back here.
Well, you tried before. You didn't try this time.
No.
I run away.
Fine, fuck it, sure.
All right, you guys run down the hallway and back to the beginning. And as you do, you see the light comes in behind you, and you run out, and you see in front of you a young butcher, and he's running back towards you guys, and he's holding a woman, and Ricky is behind him, coming towards you guys, and they say, "How did you get here already?"
I just run past him.
All right, you run
Wait,
past.
Justin Bieber there, you said?
No,
Ricky and Tara and young butcher.
Oh, okay, so I grab young butcher and I shoot him in the face.
All right, you shoot him in the face, and his brain splat against the wall. And Ricky says, "What the hell, man? Why'd you do that?"
He was gonna kill you, Ricky!
He looks extremely confused, and Tara starts crying.
Say, Tara, fuck!
Ricky
Is that a command?
Ricky says, "I'll fucking kill you," and he pulls out the
I
dagger.
shoot. Oh, is it the dagger?
Yeah,
I shoot Ricky in the face.
you shoot him in the face. He falls over backwards. He falls down, the dagger in his hand.
And then, you know what? I shoot Tara in the face.
You shoot Tara, and she falls over
I grab the dagger and I ran back down.
towards the light.
Yes.
All right, you run towards the light.
Towards the obelisk where the thing was coming from.
All right. Okay, so you run past them back there. So
Has Tara been doing anything, or did I just murder her?
she's murdered her. She's just holding her gunshot wound.
You're acting like that's something you haven't done before already.
My
so
God. I've killed fucking young butcher like 3 times. The fact that that guy, even in his past self, isn't just trying to shoot me first blows my mind.
Well, he doesn't have a gun.
Or stab or whatever.
All right, you run past, and you get up, and you see yourself and him, but he's pulling you off of an obelisk.
I toss the dagger to myself.
You throw it to yourself, and he grabs it, and he looks at you, and he says, "Who the hell are you?" Do you really?
No, I don't know anymore. I'm so confused.
All right.
Do I kill this other version of me, or do I kill me, or...
Frankie, what do you do?
Sure, investigate a mystery. I don't know what the fuck I could find out, but you know what? Fine.
All right, yeah, roll.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on a fail at these.
Well, anything does. I think I just don't learn anything.
Yeah. You are just confused. You have no fucking idea.
Accurate.
I mean, you're obviously in some sort of a time loop scenario,
Yes.
and it has something to do with a lot of things here. Everything's sort of anchored in. One thing that you do realize is that the butcher you met first, the one without the eyes, everything that happened to him to make him lose his eyes has happened.
Yeah.
And you think that's why you haven't seen him yet.
Hmm.
Again, I should say. The loose ends tied up.
Hmm.
And as you come to that realization, you guys blink your eyes and you're back. you just pulled him off of the obelisk, and he looks down in his hand, and he has the ritual dagger.
I fucking stab the obelisk.
You stab the obelisk. As you do, you put your hand in there, and it sinks in. And as it does, you look over and you realize that Ricky's there, and your hands aren't your own. You're Butcher. And you lean in and you whisper in his ear, I fucking microwave cats, motherfucker. I'll do whatever I want. I'm fucking Butcher. I'm a piece of shit. And then you get up.
It's not even the altar.
And you are stabbing the altar, and white light is leaking out. You hear screaming down the hallway from where you came.
Run down there.
You run down the hallway. You look over. You see you see yourself shotgunning Butcher. He falls to the ground. You look down in your hand. You're no longer holding the dagger. Your other self is. You see a bright light coming up behind you.
I'm so fucking tired. I shoot E.T. Rock.
He's not in the scene.
Okay, who's around me right now?
Tara's disemboweled, dead. You see, Frankie, were you in the scene? I don't think you were.
I don't think so.
You just see yourself, and you shotgun blast him.
I go and I high five myself.
He turns around confused. You high five him. Roll me manipulate someone.
What is that? Is that charm?
Yep.
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
He says, "Who the hell are you?"
You say, I am you.
He kind of looks at his shotgun for a second, and he goes, "Well, what do we do?"
We hunt the paranormal.
You're.
You're.
Listen,
You listen to me, because I'm alpha.
I'm Alpha.
I'm alpha.
I just killed a motherfucker. I'll kill you too.
Dude, I killed that motherfucker because I was you, but that was like 6 fucking hours ago.
You're full of shit.
Dude, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Tell you what, I'll help you out, but give me that grenade launcher. Already used all my
What's that
shot.
over there?
He looks over.
Shotgun blast.
You shotgun blast him.
So you killed your past self and your future self now.
Unstable time loop.
The guts fall out, and he goes, "What the hell, man?" And then he falls to the ground, and the dagger clangs to the ground and goes to your feet.
I grab the dagger and I just...
Frankie, what do you do upon seeing this?
I'm here?
Yeah. The past you wasn't here.
Oh my fucking god. I don't even know. Frankie's so lost. He's just beyond baffled.
What's that over there? Shoot myself in the gut.
You hear
Legit something I would do.
You hear a little soft, "I should have seen that coming."
And I say, yeah, you should have. Wah.
Alright, well, investigate a mystery again, I guess.
Alright.
I don't really have anything else to do. Okay, that's a 12.
12. Alright, you can was that the 12 plus is the advance. You may ask me any question.
Fuck.
Or you can pick to ask 2 of those. They're listed, which is what happened here, what sort of creature is it, what can it do, what can hurt it, where did it go, what was it going to do, and what is being concealed here.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's 2 of those. Oh, that's that last one.
What is being concealed here?
Yeah.
These past selves of yours both happened and didn't happen. All of these that you've seen are either the failures leading up to where you are, or failures to failures that haven't been.
Okay.
If you're going to, yeah. So that is what these are actually versions of yourselves, but you're seeing different timelines.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is what's being concealed.
It's what's being concealed. I will. Fuck it. But what can hurt it?
The dagger.
Okay. That's what I figured. Now we just gotta figure out where it is.
In my hand.
Not the dagger, you dipshit.
Well, technically magic. Any magic sort of damage.
Magic.
That's what the magic or holy.
Hmm. Okay. I guess we go look for the creature.
Let's go.
You don't have to look far. The bright light is behind you,
Mhm.
still chasing you.
Turn around and stab him.
A shotgun blast.
No! I said stab him.
I stab him. I put the knife in the shotgun.
You should probably give him the knife and then you use the shotgun.
Alright, here you go. Have the knife.
Okay.
You were able to get 4 shells for the shotgun. It's a double-barreled sawed-off.
Okay. So I turn around and charge at him with the knife.
You charge down the hallway. As you do, you see rounding the corner this floating, long, tall figure, milky membrane fingers that coalesce into this sort of very fleshy, strange robe covered in eyes, and so like you remember it coming out of an E.T. rocker, but it doesn't look as if it's him anymore. This large, sort of oval-like head that has no facial features or anything, and it floats about 4 feet off the ground, and it floats towards you, and you hear whispers in your head saying, "Come to me, bring me the dagger."
Okay, I go, that bitch, and I start charging down and stab him with it.
All right, roll me kick some ass.
Alright, what's the add-on there?
It's tough, I do believe.
Okay. I got a 9.
A 9. All right, so you do damage to each other. So you go forward and you stab into it, and it deals its damage. And as you do, it brings its hand out and it grabs onto your forehead and deals 3 magical harm.
Okay.
As your eyes roll up in your head and you see these visions of past, present, and future, knowledge you want to have and knowledge you never knew you needed, fills your mind.
And I am extremely hurt. I'm very much at the unstable point.
All right. You see this happen. What do? Mox. The dagger digs into the flesh as he does this. You see these strange veins just pulsating with this black ooze around this thin white membrane around him.
I run up. I shove the shotgun in the wound hole and shoot it.
All right. Give me some kick some ass.
8.
8. All right. So you go up to put it in there, and you miss. It doesn't happen. As you go to pull the trigger, you can't, because you realize that its hand is already upon you. You fall down beside him, and he grabs your head, and he does 3 magical damage. It's the same thing that happened to Frankie happens to you. The shotgun and the shells drop to the floor as he holds you up and starts bringing you upwards. You hear whispers and moans of things you recognize and things you don't. You hear Butcher screaming, Tara crying, Ricky orgasming. It's weird. All the possible things that could, did, and have happened. Ricky, what do you do?
I start crying. I take a bonus action to start crying.
You fall to the ground.
So I fall into the ground.
The dagger's still in the chest of this thing. The shotgun falls down beside you.
Fuck it. You know what? This is going to be the first time Frankie's ever used a gun. He's going for it.
All right.
He's just going to fire up.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an act under pressure.
I knew you would do that. Well, that's, you know what? I'm spending a luck.
Spending a luck? All right. You shoot, and it fires upwards. What happens to this being? As you fire.
I mean, I'm just firing at him, just praying that it does something. I don't have any idea of what's actually gonna happen for him. So
it fires, and the shrapnel goes through its head, and you as it does, the face gets ripped off, and you see your own face, and you just hear your own voice speaking, saying, "I almost got out. I almost took him down." And everything goes to normal, and you are lying on your back next to him by this walnut obelisk, along with E.T. Rocker and Skippy and everyone who came in here, and you're all just equally laid out around this thing.
I go, fuck. Just kind of looking around to see if any of the weird shit is still going on at all, or if any of it's
all over.
Fuck. And I go over and I kind of nudge him.
Yeah. That's what he says. He wakes up.
Yeah. What do you want? Fuck off. Oh. Yeah. It's over. Let's leave. Please. I need to get to a hospital.
Stand up.
I hurt.
Is E.T. Rocker's body here?
Yeah.
I fuck it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's alive.
Oh, he's alive again?
No, he's dead.
Oh,
as you go over there to see, you can see that his eyes are completely white. You can see that there's
I fuck his corpse.
You didn't touch it?
No. I'm going to the hospital.
Okay, you guys leave. You limp out to the van that's out there, and you drive to the hospital.
I start crying, and while I'm rested up, I send an email to the person saying, "Ayo, kids are dead. I fucking, I'm almost dead."
You get a minion gift back, and then a money order code for the rest of the money. Your hospital bill, although, is $20,000.
Fuck. Why didn't we go over the border?
All right. And yeah, that's it.
That's it.
There's your Eldritch horror.
Your fucking antihistamine made me sleepy.
Nice. Your symptoms feel better?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm just fucking sleepy.
Oh, nice.
So now I'm gonna go take a fucking nap.
Weird.
Right. Well,
Weird.
what happens to Frankie and Mox? What do you do after this?
Fucking flee for Mexico. So hunt the illustrious Quetzalcoatl.
That's a story for another time, though.
Oh, Jesus! You hear that one?
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah, the other one was even louder.
it was. Frankie takes a side job to pay off his hospital bills.
He works at the McDonald's.
He works at the McDonald's.
All right. Well,
in New Boston.
Thank you, everyone, for stopping by for this one shot. I hope it was fun for everyone. Hopefully next week we'll be back with some D&D. But I'll catch you guys when that happens, and adios and good morrow.